Details about the investigation into the murder of a person police say is a well-known gang member. The sound coming from this surveillance video, and it shows the moments someone in a white Hyundai Santa Fe pulled alongside an SUV and...
What's happening, man? Freebase talk to him. I'm finna talk to you. Part 2. YBC Duel. Yeah, young cat out of Chicago. Young cat out of Philly. YBC Duel. Young cat out of Philly. He crossed that gun line, got hit up. If you didn't know, his name disrespectful. He's probably most viral for the video, but he was digging up a grave, so-called, in this video. And yeah, man, he ain't here no more. A lot of his partners is dead, gone. He done allegedly, he probably done made a lot of people's mamas cry, a lot of people's brothers cry. Now his mama's crying, now his daddy's crying, now his brother's crying. So you know that cycle. But the video of him actually happening, yeah, it's out there on the internet. It's out there on the internet. This is part 2 of the video. I've already made one video, but now when I watched the video of how it happened, that's sort of something I expected in my mind how it happened. He was in a car rolled up, bang 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 bang. You know how it go. Things I would have did or things he probably could have did different. We're not gonna speak on he shouldn't have been doing what he was doing. He shouldn't have been dissing the dead. He shouldn't have took it that far. He shouldn't have been disrespectful. We ain't gonna talk about that because, you know what I'm saying? Hey, there's different lives in this universe. You know, there's the demons, there's the steppers, there's the citizens, there's the drug addicts, there's the politicians that's doubling back and you know what I'm saying, using the persuasion over the masses to just line their pockets. Killers in the streets ain't the only people doing dirt, ain't the only people killing. You know what I'm saying? It's the people who making the pharmaceuticals, it's the fake war on drugs, it's everything, man. So we can't look at killers and just act like they're the only people on earth causing pain. Yeah, look like that in media, and it's the street stuff, which a lot of that could be, you know, if you look at it from a normal person, a lot of that could be handled different and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna talk about strictly demons, strictly real steppers, people who really toting that iron, who sling that iron every day. I always say bulletproof. I always say gunshot wound kits. I always say that. Even if you get a little paper, I know bulletproof is a lot, but if you got labels talking to you, if you bringing money in, shoot, you gotta figure out a way to bulletproof something. I don't know if you sign or whatever. I know bulletproof is expensive. You might could take a Escalade that's already 100, and you might gotta put another 50, 60, 70, 80 in it to bulletproof, or you might as well go get the whole thing already come bulletproof. Either way it go, I feel like you gotta get bulletproof. If you can't get bulletproof vehicles, you at least gotta have the vest. Now the vest is accessible. You at least gotta have the vest. If you can't legally get the vest, you gotta get it by other means, you're right. But just simple stuff, man. Being on the mirrors when you in the city. Gotta be on the mirrors. Gotta be on the mirrors, man, in that car. Some people don't like to be in the driver's spot. You know, some people like to be in the back seat. I don't like that passenger seat. I don't really like that passenger seat, man. Some people like to drive because they trust themselves. Getting up out of there, get up out of the jam. So if you ain't gonna be driving, I'd like to be in the back. I really do. You really got more options. Now you gotta understand that the gunfire comes fast, so it's easy to say what we would have done in them situations. The best thing to do, not get in them situations. But I don't like to be in that passenger seat. If I'm not gonna be driving, I want to be in the back. I just got more mobility. I can look around. Yeah, I don't got the mirrors right here beside me, but you gotta trust whoever. You gotta trust who in that car with you. If I'm in the back seat, I gotta trust homie in that front to be on them windows. I gotta trust the driver to be on everything. You feel me? You don't know what too. The people up too. up front, the two up front gotta be on point for real. And in the back, you don't never know. Lay down, hop out the back of the trunk, or get in the back of the trunk, hop out the car, hop out the doors, all kind of stuff. And a lot of people's thoughts on where to sit in the car is different depending on that person. But that's things you gotta think about, man. You can't just be, bro. You can't just be in these streets, especially if you don't cross that line, and you know what I'm saying, you don't took care of the business. Because if you don't take care of the business, you're gonna become the business, you know. So you can't just be out here lackadaisical, like you just a regular person. And let me say this: lacking don't mean not having your pipe. Yeah, it means that, but it's more than that. There's so many things that not lacking mean. Not being on the mirrors, not being around your surroundings, not understanding what hoes and what girls to be messing with, to be texting with. Gotta understand who you're around. You gotta understand the clothes that you're wearing. No slides. Absolutely no slides. You know what I'm saying? No really like your attire can change the game so much. The sweatpants to jeans to the cargos, the skinnies, the cross bag you wear, how you got your holster, gun in hand at all times, all times. My gun is in my hand, it ain't in the floorboard, or I gotta bend down. And I want it in hand all times, because if I'm sitting in the car, and let's just say I'm sitting in the car right like this, gun in the floorboard, everything go off. You gotta do all this, seconds count. If it's in your hand, that car pull up, you can up. You feel me? Every hand you can up. You feel me? You can move around that car you got in your hand. You can try to get out, whatever the case. Another thing, the type of firearm and the type of ammunition you got, you know. Yeah, you know, if you just walk around your you know what I'm saying, your carry gun, you walk around with concealed gun, yeah, you can have that. You know, you can have that what's it, the Glock 19, that's a 9mm. You can have a 9mm, you know. You can have your 9mm, that should walk around 40. But once you in the war, and once you know people really like, there's really a bag on your head, or you really done did something and people know you did it, and they really want to take your block off, they ain't worried about no kidnapping, they ain't worried about no extortion, they want straight murder game. You gotta have some big boy firearm, man. You got some big boy firepower, you know? And you gotta think of all kind of instances where another person might say you paranoid, other person might say you doing too much, other person might say you tripping, but you gotta think of all instances. Like if I'm in a crossover SUV or a regular SUV, and they in a bigger car, and they in a truck, you know, they in something big, they in a lifted up SUV, a lifted up Jeep, and they can look down on your car. You gotta have some big firepower, because if you shoot, you gonna go through the door. You going through their door if they pull up side by side and their car taller than yours. So you gotta think about just that. You gotta have something go through the door, or at least to give you more penetration. You gotta think about stuff like if your officer gonna wear vests, you know. You gotta think about all kind of stuff. So and nothing really off the table when you in them cars. I mean, the police pull you over, you gotta take them on a chase anyway. You feel me? You can't risk going to the county. You can't really risk going to the county. You probably 9 times out of 10 you probably already illegal anyway. I'm not really a fan of switches, but a lot of people gonna have those switches on them guns. So you just gotta think of every scenario, man. When you turn this corner, you gotta think of what lane you in. What lane you in? How can you get up out of here if something go down? I don't like being in traffic where I can't move. where it's just stop traffic, car in front of me, stop, car beside me, stop, car beside me, stop. You gotta think everything, because it ain't, you can't think like nothing's gonna happen. You can be in dead traffic where you ain't moving, and a car been following you. You've been lacking for the last 5 minutes or so. Car done spotted you. He 2, 3, 4 cars behind. He in traffic with you. He can hop out, run down, boom, 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 boom. If you ain't been on the mirrors, you ain't even gonna know. I don't like to be in traffic. I really don't like to. But you gotta have everybody in that car gotta have them things ready. You got to. We gotta have it in our hand, at least on our lap. We ain't really stopping to get food. We ain't going to the gas station to get blunt wraps. We got somebody gonna bring that to us. Whoever picking you up, wherever you gotta get that in bulk. You gotta already have that at the crib. You leave with that. Yeah, whenever somebody go to the store run, but you can order stuff. You ain't gotta go to the store no more. You can order everything you need. You can order a big box of backwoods, big box of White House, whatever you smoke. Big box. You can order your groceries. Yeah, had an Instacart, have all the people bring stuff to wherever you at, to the crib or whatever. So you leave the house, you already got your drinks, you already got your snacks, you already got whatever the case you be. Hell, you don't Uber eat the food. We ain't stopping. When we out here, we ain't stopping nowhere. We ain't going through drive-thrus. I'm telling you so much, especially a dude like Dual. Everybody know you. You stop at McDonald's, you in the drive-thru, even if you in the back, tinted up. Somebody in the drive-thru take your order. Home driver pull out the window. They know buddy. Oh, that buddy that big old Dual. You feel me? They in that big old Escalade. Guaranteed Dual. That's Dual shit. Or that's Dual homeboy. So now, hey, and he don't even gotta be no opposition. Yeah, I just seen Dual. He had a big truck, girl. Yeah, he getting that money. His homegirl tell his homeboy, oh, the bruh that got the Escalade, black Escalade. Did she get a picture of it? Hey, tell her to go back to the McDonald's. Tell her to rewind her McDonald's camera, take a picture of it on the camera. You feel me? Tell her you'll shoot her $100 just for doing that. Now we got the car. You know what I'm saying? Now we looking at every black Escalade. You feel me? Black Escalade pulling out the hood. They're around the hood. They at the hood store. You know, white man ain't gonna stop at this hood store at this time of night. That's Dual jump. Or we gonna fire it up. Fuck them. You feel me? We already got confirmation that they be in that. So it can be every little thing that you ain't even thinking of. You can't live a normal life like that, bro. Yeah, you can't live a normal life like that. We ain't doing birthday parties. See, you even gotta watch the girls you date. Yeah, you even gotta watch the girls you date. You can't get the girl with the 2, 3 kids either, man, because now you gotta do daddy or stepdaddy stuff. Yeah, now you gotta go to the swimming pools. You gotta go to KFC. You gotta go to Chick-fil-A's. You feel me? You gotta go to Walmarts and the Targets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go out there and being with the kids is a liability. You know what I'm saying? Be with your girl and the kids is a liability, because something go down. You can't just run and lead them. You feel me? I mean, you can, but you know how people gonna be. You left your, video come out. You left your kid, and your bullets start flying. You gotta protect them. You feel me? Like young Ace said in his video with DJ Academics, he don't even want people to ride with him because you can down me. Yeah, it's messed up, but I don't even want my babies in the car with me. I don't want my girl in the car with me because it can go down at any moment. So you gotta watch. All these things you gotta think about. So ain't no more birthday parties. Sorry, mama, but ain't really no more cookouts like that. You feel me? We don't need no cookout. Only time we get a cookout, when we get the big house, we can be in the backyard and only certain people. Yeah, your mama gotta put you on game, mama. We can't have friends, people from the family, from the church coming over. We can't do all that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? We up another level on the money and in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So if I got this money, no matter if I'm catching hats, getting paid, I done turn on the scale or the rap. I don't put you in that. If I put you in that big house, even if we don't own it, even if we rent it, I don't put you in that big house. We can't really have nobody come over here. I'm sorry, and I can't have you just going to anybody's spots. Yeah, you moms, but you know what I'm saying. Something happened to you, I'm crashing all the way out. You feel me? So it's just so many things that you gotta think about. But the main reason, when you moving in traffic, when you moving in the city, gotta be on the mirrors. We can't really be. We gotta understand the route we taking, how we gonna get there, what time it is, cause we gotta know, we gotta understand what traffic's like. You gotta think about if you on 1-lane roads, 2-lane roads with a lot of red lights. If you on the back roads, it's just curvy back roads. You don't gotta stop. We might gotta run through some lights. When it yellow, we gotta hit the gas. We stopping at as less lights as possible. We might gotta run a red light. Yeah, we might gotta run a red light every now and then just to make sure ain't nobody telling us. You know, we might, that light turn. It's already been green. It's yellow for a few seconds. You know it's about to turn red. If it turned red, you still gotta push under it. Yeah, you make sure you ain't gonna crash into nobody. You know what I'm saying? Take nobody else's life. You don't want that vehicular manslaughter. Yeah, you don't want that vehicular manslaughter. You don't want to go out like that. Yeah, you don't want to go out on the vehicular manslaughter where you in jail for the vehicular, man, and that ain't really a rep you can rep on your jacket like that. So your driver got to be on point when you're going through them red lights too. Even if something messed up like that happen, the driver go through the red lights. You got the blicks on you. You probably got the boy, the girl, whatever on you. Now your driver crashing somebody. Y'all gotta hop out with y'all guns, and now y'all running through the city. Yeah, it's just a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Usually you got a car following you. So Lord forbid if that happens, you might hop in with them. Hey, bro, we just gotta go. We'll deal with all that later. We'll deal with all that later. You know what I'm saying? Driver might gotta take a charge. Some of your homeboys might gotta take a charge. But what I'm getting at is all this stuff. But you gotta think about all this stuff. The clothes you wear. Yeah, we ain't coming in no bright, slime green jackets. We ain't coming in no, we ain't coming lacking in slides. We ain't coming lacking in slides. We ain't lacking with the I don't really like sweatpants out and about because I can holster in my sweatpants and I can draw in my sweatpants. I don't practice, but it's just things is loosey goosey. Your phone, you got a lot of stuff in your pocket. You got your bankroll in your pocket, your phone. If you smoke cigarettes, then you got the lighter. If you got extra clips, you probably don't got the holster with the clips, so you got clips in your back pocket. You got candy, your bag, your weed, your scales, all this. So even if you got a backpack, all that's in the backpack. It's all, you feel me? So everything you wear, everything you wear even matters. I like to check. I told you on the bag in another video. I like the bag, the 945 industry bag with the gun. I like that with the holster and the thing, but I don't wear it because I haven't trained enough with it. But I got another bag. I got another chest bag where it goes over and straps run the back, and I got all my pockets. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 pockets. You feel me? So I got that 5 in it. I carry 2, so I got 1 on my waist, and I can use to keep 1 in the bag. It's got a pocket that's like long enough for the magazines, so I can stiff a 9 or 10 round magazine. I can stiff 2 or 3 in it. I got zippers, so the phone and the gun in the pocket. Then I got another zipper for the phone. I got another zipper for the wallet, cigarettes, lighter. You feel me? So when I leave the house, I keep it at a minimum. You feel me? I usually keep a wallet in the car. I'll tell y'all a wallet trick. I got a fake wallet too, because I was always saying if somebody come, they got the drop on me. I really don't want to give them my main wallet. That's all my bank card, my credit card, pictures of my kids. I got some other stuff in there. I got a rendezvous. I got a thing where it's if all hell break loose and me and my girl gotta meet at a rendezvous. I know I got a piece of paper that's I don't even got a really piece of paper anymore because I know where the rendezvous at. But I know what the, long story short, I can communicate with my girl and all the things on this piece of paper. If this is going on, we do this. If this is going on, we do this. That's all on a piece of paper. So if all hell break loose, zombie apocalypse, terrorist attack, war, breakout, whatever, and I'm not with my woman, cell phones might be down, whatever, then she can look at her piece of paper and she can say, at this time, we got to meet here. I'll be here at this time. If this don't work, then, and if you're not here, I know you're going to do this, all this stuff. So I'll keep that in my wallet. So what I'm getting at is I wouldn't want to give up my main wallet. I have a fake wallet because I wouldn't want to give that up. And you know what I'm saying? A dude got the ups on me, and I mean, I want to give it up, and I get hit. So as soon as so I got a fake wallet. So as soon as something come happen, you got to drop on me. Give me what you got. I'm gonna get my fake wallet out. It got some money in it too. It's got some old bank cards in it. It's got some money in it too, and I keep it. So when something happens, I'm gonna just throw it, and I throw it away from me, and I throw it to where he has to turn his body. So if I go, hey, give me that, and I throw it right, and it's behind me. He's gonna have to back up, or he's gonna have to turn. Even if he got the gun like this, he's gonna have to turn and reach for it. You feel me? 9 times out of 10, that once he's reaching, he ain't got the aim he think he got. Now, I'm not even saying I'm a risk shooting, but hopefully he takes that wallet and bounce. But that at least gives me a better situation. At least I feel like, even if the odds are slim, that at least give me a better situation. So I got if you carrying all these things, and if you're in the streets, you ain't really even, a lot of people don't think like that, but in the streets, you definitely don't think. There's sometimes I didn't even carry a wallet in the streets. But what you wear matters. That bright ass hoodie matters. Them fat ass shoes matter. Your hat, everything that matters, because especially if it's real recognizable. You know what I'm saying? If you got the big bright red Montclair coat, you probably the only person in the hood with that coat, bro. You feel me? Yeah, you might wear it for the video shoot or whatever, but we just not gonna wear that out, because nigga with the bright red Montclair, that's you, that's buddy. So it's usually black clothes, simple, black clothes, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna get fresh, you can still be fresh and black. And you still can be fresh and black, or maybe you ain't gonna wanna be too like, you don't want nobody to be able to recognize you by your clothes, bro. And last but not least, the company you keep, man. The company you keep, bro. Just the company, bro. The people you're around you. I know you're young, you get into a bag, but we ain't chasing no hoes, man. We ain't, especially no new hoes. You gotta watch the old hoes too. That's why you gotta watch how you treat people, bro. Cause you mess with this thought and you do her just bad, dirty, dangerous. You just do her all the way bad. You hitting on her, you fucking her. You know what I'm saying, telling you to make her think that's your girl, and then all of a sudden you just kick her to the curb, you feel me? And bitch, I don't want nothing to do with you, yo. And then y'all start arguing shit. They gonna drop your low, man. They gonna be so mad at you. 9 times out of 10, the girls gonna just try to mess it up for you just because the emotional thinking and how mad they are. So the company you keep, bro. Even your homeboys, man. You getting money, and your homeboys ain't really eating like that. You just feeding them crumbs. You know what I'm saying? You playing with 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds. You feel me? You giving your man's a QP. You feel me? You giving your man's a half a P. He keep messing it up, but you gotta understand that you gotta at least sort of keep your wolves fed. At least keep them with doing something, because they gonna come for your plate soon. You never know, you know. Yeah, you playing with that boy, you know what I'm saying? You playing with that boy, and your boy get addicted to that H or that Fetty. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing, because now he gonna be running through his bag sick fast. He ain't making no money. He come off on that Fet and he's sick, and now he gonna go in from like hustler mode to junkie mode. Now he's coming to you asking you for just to hit on something, and that can go bad too. So the company you keep, man, them hoes and them niggas for sure. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, hopefully, luckily, you know, your homeboys is day ones, and your day ones can do you bad too. Day ones even more dangerous because they know everything about you. Yeah, they know how you move. They know where you're going to go if it goes. They know how you're going to retaliate. They know everything. They know know your mannerisms and how you lack in certain ways if you don't close the back doors, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, if you don't finish your opponent, if you don't crush them, if you might be a little nice, got a little heart, so you let people go, you let people slide, you let people live. They know that. So your day ones is really more dangerous than the new cats. It's just the new cats, you know, they new, so you really don't know how you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? You might know them, but you don't know them enough to let them get inside your circle. So day ones and the new cats could be dangerously, equally dangerous. And them hoes can be probably the most dangerous because they really don't show you they ain't got no loyalty for you. It's just, you know what I'm saying, pipe and money. As long as you keep, as long as you buy them bags, send them some money, they might, as long as you treat them accordingly, they might not, but you never know, because it's all, if it's about money, a nigga drop a bigger bag. Yeah, you might have done gave her 10,000 in the last week or two. But if a nigga come say shit, if they gang come together and say shit, here's a 20 ball, here's a 25, all we need is that low. All we need is you to be, we need is you to set the player. All we need to know is where he be at. Anyway, anything, and she might do it. So you gotta watch them hoes too, man. So, it's just a lot, you know. We ain't messing with girls with kids. We ain't doing no birthdays. Sorry, mama and them. We ain't doing no cookouts. We ain't really going to the mall. We out of city. Anything you do, you gotta be out the city with it, man. You know, you gotta go out the city with it. We ain't really doing nothing in the city, and that ain't scary, man. That ain't like you scared to be in the city. It's just like, man, damn, you know, I know what I done. I know how up I am. I know if I'm probably the breadwinner, and if I go away, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. My daddy might not be around. He might work a factory job. You know, you never know when you the breadwinner. So it's just things everything matters, man. How you talk to folk on the internet, everything matter, man. And at the end of the day, when them cases come, it all matters too, you know. But like I say in every video, you know, everybody might try to move righteous, but the devil gets some of them. And from the devil's standpoint, you did good. You caused pain to another man, specifically black men. You made mamas cry. You made daddies cry. You made brothers cry. You made sisters cry. You made baby mamas cry. You did what you're supposed to do from a demon standpoint. You feel me? No, you might not be up the totem pole as the other demons, because there's a lot more worse demons that did a lot more sinister things. But just for the street soldier, the nigga in the streets, the shoot 'em up, bang bangs, the gunplay, crossing gun lines, you did that, and your name gonna ring bells. Your name ring bells, so Satan know you got a little status about you. So, you know, you gonna be down there burning and torturing, but, you know, I don't know if he's gonna go easy on you, but he might give you a better job than just the rapists and the pedophiles, you know. You might have a little better job. You might, you know what I'm saying, you might gotta do something for Satan. I don't know. You might gotta rub his feet. You might gotta keep his feet from hurting because you're the foot soldier. You know, like I said, there's more soldiers up over you. If you could have stayed alive, I don't know if you got as many bodies as Vaughn. You might could have had the Vaughn. You might could have had the Vaughn bodies. You know, they might could have talked to you. You might could have got a. You probably gonna get a Trap Lord Ross video if he ain't made a video about you. Probably gonna get a Trap Lord Ross video. But yeah, man, that's just, you just got the type of ammunition you carry, the cars you drive. You know, you got to be in something fast, man. Yeah, you got to be in something fast. If big or not, big car, I like them big cars. Wouldn't want to do no small Camaros, no Corvettes, because you just stuck in the seat. You ain't no moving around. Yeah, it's fast, but once some bullets start going through there, it ain't gonna push no cars out the way. You can't just hop up on the sidewall. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So, we watching them cars we driving, all them fast cars, them small cars. Them is for the videos, and them is for when we out of the smoke, and we just chilling, and we can maybe let the top back. You know, if you riding down through I don't know, if you're riding down through Miami or somewhere, you might can let the top back while you're on the highway. Maybe if you're riding through Calabasas or something, you maybe can let the top down on them. But while we in the city, we on threat mode. Anything move wrong. You know what I'm saying? Whatever come across the table, you deal with it. That's how you should move if you in the city. So the cars you drive, the position of the cars you drive, the conversations you done had with people who actually done seen your face and can connect them to them cars and connect them to them clothes you wear. Videos you taking when you on live, what's in the background. We know you from Philly, so you know we know you be in the hood, so it ain't really too much to know where you at in the hood. But if you gonna stay in the hood and all that, you got a bulletproof vest up. You gotta have some big boy artillery, and you gotta know how to shoot. We really can't spray and pray all the time. We gotta have effective shots, because it only take one bullet. Your ops can shoot back 30 times just like you can let off 30. So it only take one bullet. So to know how to operate and handle your firearm, and actually shoot with it, and understand when it goes down, how your mind needs to work to get you to safety and to eliminate the threat. You know, a lot of shootouts last less than 15 seconds. It's really less than that. I think they like under 7 seconds. That was about 7 seconds right there. That's a lot of shots. I'm gonna do it again. That's 7 seconds right there. You know how many shots went off right there? So just imagine all that loud commotion, shots ringing off, ears ringing, dust is flying up, smoke's in the air, people screaming, bodies are dropping, and you have to learn to operate with all that commotion. You got your homies you caring about. You don't know who's hit right there. You don't know if your homie done got hit in the head or if he got hit in the leg. You just hear people screaming. Or you don't know if he got hit in the arm or hit you know what I'm saying, hitting the artery in his leg. You just hear him screaming. You still got shots firing off of you. You got to find some kind of cover and fire back. All that going on, that loud commotion in that small amount of time, bodies can drop. All this could, I ain't gonna say be avoided, but it could have been mitigated. It could have been situational awareness. I said on TikTok a lot of time. All that could have been maybe focused on by little hints that was leading up to the big commotion. Being on that car back there, not having the window down, not being over here at this time when you know that it's thick over there at that time. Not talking to this star, not doing all this stuff, man, and it all could play a difference, and it all plays a part. But yeah, man, I just wanted to speak on that. That's what my mind goes to when I see that YBC duo got dead and how he got dead. It's just all situational awareness. We all gonna say being in the hood when you should be out, but we never know. You know, we never know the financial situation. He probably is getting a bag. He might not. You know, you young like that. Well, he's 25. Dude was 25 years old. You gotta forget, he wasn't no 17, 18-year-old person. He's 25. Making to see 25 in them streets with that life is a long life. It's sad to say, but it is. He made it to see 25. You know, but he might couldn't have moved his mama up out of there. He might couldn't have moved his partners with him, and you know, it's just, you know how it go, man. But of course the ops gonna be dissing. The mama and them's gonna be dissing, you know, or whoever gonna be dissing the ops. You already know where that go, but you diss too, so you know this is gonna be the return of it. Your partner gonna get some get back. that's all up to the young bag chasers. But man, that's it. I'm out of here, man.